Hello, my name is Betty. Betty Herskowitz Mosias. I own Mendel's and Far Art Fabrics. I am the daughter of Mendel Herskowitz. My daddy started this business approximately 55 years ago on Haight Street at the corner of Haight and Masonic, at which time he sold house paint and linoleum. So here we are at Mendel's in 2008, and I have art supplies and I have fabrics and all kinds of things that fall in between, such as masquerading things. We keep face paint and makeups all year round. We keep feathers, glitter, glitz all year round, but we look forward to Halloween, which is our biggest season of the year, and it's a cross between fun and sort of an outpatient clinic and controlled chaos, and maybe sometimes not so controlled. But I still find it fun. I come to Haight Street every day. I live approximately 6 minutes away. I come over the hill, and this is where I spend my days. Sewing today in the home is not what it used to be. Mother does not make clothes for her children anymore. It's much cheaper to buy clothes that are made offshore. So I view the sewing experience as a creative experience for my customers. And we sell the fabrics which we feel are quite creative, not just your usual fabrics to make everyday clothing. One of our largest selling items, and something I'm very proud of, is our collection of faux or fake furs. Some are like animals that you're used to seeing, but so many of them are creatures which you have never seen before in your life, such as a fluorescent pink faux fur, or a chartreuse faux fur, or a two-tone pink and orange faux fur. They have wonderful texture. Most of them are 100% acrylic. They're synthetic. You can sew with them. You can decorate with them. Just looking at them and touching them gives me a treat. You know, I don't sew so much anymore for the product. I sew for the process, and being able to work with and touch and be around things that just make me feel happy and good. And I think that's what the faux fur does. We do a lot of walk-in trade with the faux fur, but we do an equal amount on our website. We sell fur literally all over the world, and we sell a lot to people who are making mascot costumes for teams. We sell, but people that make them are having fun. People that are using the faux fur are having fun. We sell a lot of it to the people who go to Burning Man. It's become one of their signature fabrics. I know it's warm there during the day, but in the evening it gets very cold. And it also fulfills a lot of their fantasies because of what the faux furs really you look like. They're just so much fun. So far as cotton prints go, because there's a plethora of quilt stores all around that carry the printed cottons, and they seem to sort of all carry the same thing, I try to carry things which I don't think they will carry in their quilt shops. So I have a very large collection from Alexander Henry, that's the print house, which have lots of skulls on them. I try to get every fabric I can that has skulls on it or dancing skeletons. We do a really good job with that. I also try to get authentic yukata cloth from Japan, which is really difficult for me to get because there are quotas on those cottons from Japan. So sometimes I'll order one, but I don't get it for like 3 years. I used to stock a lot of African prints, but I've been having a really hard time finding prints that are actually made in Mali or in Africa. A lot of them now seem to be knocked off in China or India, and so far I haven't warmed up to that idea of getting African fabrics from China. So I don't have as many of those as I used to. but I try to get prints which I don't think you could find in the quilt shops, and I'm not sure what people are using cotton prints for these days, other than perhaps decorating, making quilts. People don't wear too many printed fabrics. Sometimes shirts, like Hawaiian shirts and stuff, although I've had a harder time even getting the Hawaiian prints, which I like to get. I do have some of the Hawaiian prints too. So I have a lot of what I consider costume fabrics, sheer glitzy things, which give you a lot of bang for the buck, the crystal sheens and the chiffons. I carry lycra spandexes in all colors, and some decorated as well for costuming. Another item that we do very well with is oilcloth. Oilcloth is made in Mexico, the oilcloth that we sell. I don't know of any oilcloth that is made in this country. There are some plasticized fabrics that are made in Scandinavia, but it's not oilcloth. Oilcloth is its own particular formula, how it's made. It's a secret of the factories in Mexico. It's so cheery, though, and it's so colorful, and it actually is very practical. We sell a lot of it for just tablecloths, for your picnic table or in your kitchen. You can just dirty it and wipe it off with a sponge. It cleans up really nicely. People make beach bags out of it. People make drop cloths, for under the kids' high chairs when they drop their food, and then they just wipe it up. Of course, you use it for bibs. But it's a real happy cloth, too. It comes in really bright colors, and we do a very good job with that. Also on the internet, we sell that. We send it all over the country, and we send it out of the country because I don't think that it's really readily available in very many places. So I will continue to have a fabric store and to bring in what I consider fabrics that can lead to creativity and people can have fun with.